Hey friends, I wanted to go ahead and make a quick instructional video for you guys to help you manage your email because we get so many emails nowadays. So the very first trick I want to show you is in our settings. So when you're on your Gmail page, go to your settings gear wheel, top right corner. When you click on it, scroll all the way down to the bottom and make sure you have enabled conversation view. This is super helpful if multiple people are responding or replying to an email. Rather than each of those individual replies showing up as its own message in your inbox, it will thread your conversation. So you can see up here on the top of my inbox, there is lots of people's names. There's a total of 16 messages in this thread. So instead of all of these messages coming through separately, they all get threaded together in one location. So all of the ones that had to do with early literacy tutoring are now in the same place. If somebody has replied or I have emailed to one of the people or forwarded the message, all of those messages that revolve around this one are threaded together. Second thing I have under settings is making sure that I have my unread email first. I don't know about you, but sometimes I get more than 50 emails in a day, and on the home page of your email, you can only see 50. And so if you have read some, but not all, that can become troublesome. So I highly recommend doing unread first for your settings. The last thing I'm going to show you guys is pretty simple. It's about all of those emails that we sign up for. So this is one from Sage Publishing. I have bought things from their company, and so now I'm on their email list. There's a couple things I can do. In the email itself, I can click on the unsubscribe button. Once I've clicked on the unsubscribe button, sometimes it takes a while, but I will eventually stop getting emails from them. Google's labeled this as promotions. I could simply click on the X next to the inbox tag, and it will delete it out of my inbox. Let me go back and mark this one as unread. Okay, so that Sage email is now gone. Now sometimes I want to make sure I do something for all of it. I don't want to unsubscribe because I like it when they send me their emails and I can go back and search it, or I can search for keywords. But instead of clicking on the label for inbox, first I'm going to tell it that this is unimportant. Okay, I've just marked it as unimportant by unchecking the yellow arrow. Now I'm going to come over here to my three dots, and I want to filter messages like this. Okay, so when I get here, anything that's hello from newsela.com, I want to create a filter and say, you know what, I don't want to see it. I'll go search for it if I want it. So I'm going to skip the inbox and archive it. It's available, but it's just not at your fingertips to see. I'm also going to check the box at the bottom, apply filter to 5 matching conversations. That means anything that's from hello@newsela will skip the inbox, it'll get archived, and the 5 messages that they have, I'm creating the filter. I also want to go ahead and categorize this. It's a promotion. It's not something important to me. I don't need to see it. I can go find it if I want it. And so now I've said I want them to skip the inbox and archive, categorize as promotions, and apply that filter to 5 conversations. I create the filter, give it a second, it's doing its magic. I'm going to go ahead and click back to my inbox, and it is gone. Now, sometimes I get things like this Class Dojo, right? It's already categorized as an update. We can see that here. When I click here, I can just, again, click it to remove from the inbox, or I can say I want to move it somewhere. I want to move this to updates. Boom. Now it's gone. Here's the Peach Jar flyers, right? Here's information for families that get sent out. I have it coming to my inbox because I've subscribed. I don't necessarily want to unsubscribe in case I need to be able to see this and share it out with families. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark it unimportant, and I'm going to move it to updates. Boom. Now it's gone out of my inbox and it's in updates. Sometimes we get weird emails from people that are soliciting things. This one from Perry Thompson is that way. This is not a school district employee, or it is some company that has our email and wants to solicit us. So I'm going to go ahead and create another filter messages like this, create my filter, and I'm going to say delete it. I want to apply it to this conversation. Any messages that come from this Perry@districtassistance.com is going to just get deleted. I'm not even going to ever see it. Create my filter. And it is gone. All right, so basically settings, unread first, thread your conversations, and then filter conversations so that you aren't bombarded by unimportant items. And the great thing about Google is that the artificial intelligence will help you get better. So I want to make sure that things that come from Krista Thompson about report cards are important to me. I'm going to go ahead and mark the important tab. I also want to star this one because it's something I maybe want to share with my teachers. So I can search for things that are starred. Sometimes when you have 3,412 messages in your inbox, you need to be able to have some way to sort them out. So if something is important, you can star it and come back to it later. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'd be happy to help you out. Have a nice day.